Peace and blessings and good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, August 27th, and I just wanted to take a minute just to say, how precious life is, how important family is, you know what I mean? And making sure that we're telling our people we love them and that we care for them and that we want them to be well and just all of that. Let's start appreciating each other more a little bit. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking about my cousin, rest in peace, Chad Wilson. I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean? Today would have been his birthday, so, well, it is his birthday. I'm still speaking of Chad in the present sense. You know what I mean? Miss you though, Chad, and I'll see you on the other side. Yep, so I just wanted to say that real quick. And say I love you, Aunt Betty. Love you, Cynthia, Carrie, Tommy. Love y'all. You know what I mean? Love my whole family. And yeah. But with that, just wanted to say good morning to everyone. Yeah. I'm going to assume people's work weeks are a little different, a little weird this week or whatever, because you got Labor Day coming up. Like, we're pretty much home all week. I got to work tomorrow morning and Thursday. But then, yeah, we're going on our little staycation Friday, so, yep. Not going to do 4 days, though. I think we're just going to do like 3. I think I'll be ready to come home after the 3rd day. And plus the beat traffic and stuff. Yep. So. Oh, excuse me. So with that, I'm going to say, take on the day. You know what I mean? And let's just make sure we're telling our family and our loved ones that we love them. Let's give people their flowers before they're not around anymore. You know what I mean? Because so often do we, especially if there's family tension or if there's any kind of things that went unsaid or whatever. I'm talking about in general, just in family, because our family's pretty tight. I mean, no family sees each other every day and so all the time and stuff like that, right? That's not realistic. But our family, for the most part, we're pretty tight. I'm saying as far as, the mood and, stuff like that. Because this is, yeah. But I just wanted to say that. And, tell somebody you love them today. How about that? All right? But with that, it's time for a little On Cafe, Collectivo style. There we go. I said On Cafe, y'all. Enjoy the day, enjoy this episode, and forgive me for re-releasing the episode that you're going to be listening to today, or the most recent one. I uploaded it last night, but I'm sure only a few people have listened to it by the time the morning comes. So, but I wanted to make sure that I got that piece in there, just saying that I miss Chad and just want to say, shout his family out. And I just wanted to say, just wanted to say for people, just make sure we're checking in on our family and our friends, and you know what I mean? Because even the people that you think are doing real well and seem solid as hell and stuff like that, sometimes those would be the family members that are struggling the most. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and yeah, I just woke up 10 minutes ago, so I'm kind of standing here. You know what I mean? Trying to gather my thoughts and shake the cobwebs. But yeah, thanks for listening, y'all. Enjoy the music, the clips, and yeah, just stay safe and have a good time, though, whatever you're doing this weekend, this Labor Day weekend and stuff like that. We all enjoy it, right? That's why it's called Labor Day, because we work hard and we deserve some time off. So I'm going to get out of here, though, y'all. Peace.
Keeping their promises, that's what you expect. See, that's a part of the code. You always expect that. Why? Because they can't promise. A black person cannot promise anything who has been elected in a system of white supremacy, unless the white supremacists say that I'm going to back up your promise. So it's always a guess. The black person may have the best of intentions, and most of them do. But in a system of white supremacy, the white supremacists said, I know you promised those black people this, that, and the other, all your relatives and cousins and whatnot, but I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to let you do it.
Hey everybody, we hope you enjoyed today's episode, and have a great rest of your day. Have a great Labor Day weekend coming up. Hope everybody gets a 4-day holiday break from their jobs. Recharge your brains, your body, your soul.
For real.
And, take care of yourself. Peace.
Peace. Love you, baby. Now let's get to this episode. Get some music going.
Full court press. Okay. I'm a boss on the street, you a dog on a leash. You don't get the award till the course is complete. I was lost in the sauce, now I'm saucing the beat. Got popped with the chop, and the course was cheap. No matter what you do, your music gon' sell sloppy. My living room bigger than a hotel lobby. We got it from the ground and we spread it all around. Forever been the stand-up and never was a clown. It was 2-3 zone, now it's full court press. Lord Marv like the 93 Bulls on deck. No bap in my rap, gold Mac near my lap, and my hands on the button while I stand in the back. Steppers classic, look at fashion with the ill texture, no flex. Cut their ass off and they still stressing. Used to whip hard when a feature got a charge to cool.
Big Brother live feeds. Veto Day.
You know, I'd be yelled at probably all week, then you just gotta be honest. So, not that I wanted to check in, but I just want to make sure that you knew that I didn't run the tire and open my fucking mouth. Because of course I would want to know. And of course I would, because he can beat everybody. And he can beat me. But, in this house, you just gotta do it a certain way just because he's got everybody. And it sucks. And I know you feel uncomfortable right now, and it's in a hard place. And it's gonna be hard. Okay? It's gonna be hard. It's been hard for me. Okay? Yeah. This is how I feel every week. Because I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I have no idea where anybody lies, and I'm just surviving. And you just gotta take it one day at a time. One conversation at a time. And you gotta get what you can get. And if you don't get anything, you just have to be okay with it. And then you have to fight for your life. I will. Okay? Yes, you do the same. That's all I've been telling you too. I know. So, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. I think the only thing that will hurt me is if I feel isolated. I don't want to feel isolated here. I know. And I think we're all going to hopefully do a good job on that. We don't want you to feel that way. Thank you. And that's why I wanted to come talk to you. Just get it out of the way. Okay? It's going to be okay. Goddamn Quinn. Why? Why is he like that? Man. He's a super fan of the show. He should know that doesn't work. It's working for him right now. And he knows more than anybody that loose lips sink ships. What the heck is his problem? He sleeps next to me.
Fuck me up. No, I know we'll talk about that. And, sue me. You know what I mean? Sue me for, my first idea when someone tells me something isn't to go flip a narrative and run around and fuck their shit up. That's how I have to win. Fuck it.
With Quinn sharing what Angela had said to the three of them.
And then, he, basically, he encouraged me to talk to Tucker and tell him, like, what happened to, like, because, like, to build trust with Tucker.
Yeah.
And I get that. But, like, I didn't have time because this morning everything flipped and fucked up. So now it probably looks like to Tucker that I was holding shit in or, like, that I was serious about something. Which I personally don't care because I know my intentions and I don't care. But it was just the fact that, like, going around and it just worried me. And then now I'm...
Because you were in the room, it makes you look bad because you did.
Exactly.
Right.
But
I think Quinn just walked into the fish bowl.
that's okay. And I'm not, like, so worried about that even. Now I'm even like, okay, well, damn. Like, now, because I've heard my own words come back to me, like, right before this. So I know that, like, and the only person that was in the room when I told Tucker certain things was me and him. So I know that he said, like, that I said that, like, Quinn was super gung-ho for the alliance and always walking to me. He was like, I'm not hearing things correctly. They hear through my head. That was not my intention. No, my intention was, like, I was just kind of weirded out in the moment because I noticed something that I didn't want to notice. And it just bothers me, like, it's so me. But, like, and, like, I've never promised these people anything, and then to be told that, like, you know, I'm a dangerous player when those were my words. All I said, and I didn't even say names at that point to Tucker. I was just like, all I'm saying is dangerous players are flying under the radar. So I really respect you for not doing that. Not only do I respect it.
I'm gonna make some baby food. What you making, baby?
For your baby tummy.
Huh?
For your baby tummy.
Yeah. Yeah, I eat that baby food still. Where's it at? See? Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh my God, I'm so dumb, look. I was gonna do that.
It's the Gerber. Do you say Gerber or Gerber?
It's Gerber.
Gerber cereal for baby rice. It's the rice here. You put the little milk in there. And with the organic sugar. Yep, I'm about to make some right now. We had cousins.
I still have my other half.
I still got a third left. See, we got the organic sugar. Y'all want to hear it? Tell y'all what.
Tomorrow is a smoothie day.
Smoothies tomorrow. See, y'all hear the organic sugar? We got the mason jars too, the big ones. Let me tell y'all what we got. We got fettuccine. We got strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Polenta.
We got polenta. We got au gratin, casserole potatoes. Whoa, we got matcha latte oatmeal. We got matcha. We got matcha latte. Matcha latte oatmeal. What's this supposed to do, baby?
It's made with like matcha tea, coconut milk, chia, and flaxseed.
Ooh, flaxseed. Ooh, that'll make for a nice.
14 grams of plant protein and 3 grams of fiber.
That'll make for a nice number 2. It's Smirnoff time for my baby. Y'all hear it?
It's cocktail time.
She's at the bar. Ooh, y'all hear that? Ooh. Baby, multitasking, and she's working.
Yes.
See, that's the benefit of that big ass home office with the laptop.
Yeah.
We still got, look, we got Kia vodka. We got Cool Whip. Well, this might not be good no more.
What?
I don't think this is good no more.
I think that and the hot fudge we bought when we moved in.
Oh my God, what's the date say on here, baby? That's a caramel. Ain't that supposed to be good
June
forever?
of next year.
June of next year?
Yeah.
But you don't think it's, oh, okay. Ain't that, but it ain't been used.
Yeah.
Because normally when you get these at the store, ain't they sitting in the room temperature part?
Yeah, and once you open it, you refrigerate it.
But it ain't been opened.
Oh.
So it might be bad now.
No, it wouldn't be bad.
Well, you can microwave this. Yeah. See, we're supposed to read the directions, I guess.
Yeah, but that hot fudge is done.
Okay.
That
we got the Johnsonville meatloaf. We got mashed potatoes. We got flour tortillas. We got grape jelly. We got Doritos, Cheetos. We got, what are them, Honey Nut Cheerios? We got cocoa, bacon cocoa. We got ginger and turmeric broth. I don't know why we got that. Peanut butter. We got instant coffee. We got cinnamon. What are these? Cinnamon English muffin raisin. Yep, we got syrup. I'm glad that the syrup is done being racist. Let me see. I gotta make sure I gotta close that sugar up. I don't want nothing getting in there. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
You know what's a good thing about it being 90-something? You ain't gotta worry about no flies or no gnat. We don't ever have no. I'm just saying, like, it's too hot for any flies to be outside to try to get in any kind of windows or any buildings.
Yeah.
Or like when the Amazon people come here and they leave the door propped open while they're bringing stuff in, and then flies come in the building.
In or out this
Yeah.
weekend, and they had the doors open.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks for letting all the flies in. And the package thieves.
Yeah.
I got a indoor, like, bug zapper thing.
Oh, did you?
It's for flies, gnats, moths, and mosquitoes.
Oh, so we can lose our appetite if we ever they'll be hanging from the thing?
No, it's in a container.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm glad about? No more racism on the syrup. It's Mrs. Butterworth's original. See, they took... Wasn't this the one? What was the...
Well, there's always been Mrs. Butterworth, so you're thinking Aunt Jemima.
But see, they took the little... Didn't the other one... Didn't she have like a slave cap on it?
That's Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, but that was a different name. Oh, they're bogus, though. You know what they forgot to do?
Take her apron off. Yeah, but a lot of moms wear aprons.
True. I don't want to say but.
Chefs, home cooks.
All right, okay. All right.
You wouldn't want to get pancake dust on your dress.
I will just do a little but on this one. But the whole narrative of it. You're right, like, I can't really argue, because you're right, like, every type of person wears an apron when they cook. But it's just like, that might be too deep of a dive to ask them to do that.
And that was like the era with Mrs. Butterworth and Aunt Jemima, where, like, your black cook was making meals for your kids.
And keeping the bed warm and shit. So when, master gets in, it's nice and warm and shit.
Oh.
That's how they used to... You didn't know that? They used to do that, too.
They used to make them lay in the bed?
They used to have them warm the bed up. That wasn't just a narrative. They used to have to warm the bed up and shit. So when mom... It was usually for the, for the white mom. They'd have the bed nice and warm.
I suppose they didn't.
And they'd have the meal ready for the white male adult.
They didn't have the heating blankets back then.
No, they didn't have heating blankets and nothing like that. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's scary because Cam has said he's like, if you're up against Tucker, I don't think you can. He told me that. Because the boys are...
But if you look at it...
And this is just me shooting shit because, like, of course I'm going to talk to everybody about...
You know what, though? If you look at it, really these syrups, really the lady is white. The lady is white. Because as you pour syrup, as you keep pouring a little more syrup out, the face is white now.
It's a stretch, but yeah.
No. Yeah. See? Because the bottle was clear.
And I told Cam that. And Cam was like, honestly, I don't know how you guys are situation.
And you know what though too? You know how they have the stereotype. You don't really hear it that much anymore, like really normally, but like how the stereotype was that black people look. They call us apes and shit, and gorillas, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
You know, in true reality, them chimpanzees and shit like that, they look more like white people in a way, like Joan Rivers and shit.
Well, like there's those.
Rest in peace, Joan Rivers.
They're not albino chimps, but you know what I'm saying? The lighter ones that have like brown hair. Well, they're lighter. Their fur or skin is lighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I
and
do.
they look like white people.
They just do.
So
why didn't they ever get that stereotype? Is where I'm going with it. Like,
right.
How did the black people get that? And we're just going off what they really look like. They look more like white people if they're gonna try to, because they started that. Because the white people started that. So if we're truly comparing it, they look more like white people with thin ass lips.
Because. Like, apes do look like humans.
As we're talking about, like, we got, was it 90% of their DNA?
Yeah, I mean...
Like,
just...
a lot of the features are all of it. And they're super, you know what else
like the eyes and eyelashes and nose and fingers and ears.
Yeah.
Like, their ears are shaped like humans. And their hands and just their body.
Our knuckles don't drag, but...
No, but we also walk upright.
Upright. That's what I was going to say, yep. All right, we're going to get some Big Brother clips. Oh, here's this clown, Scott Jennings. Let's see what he's complaining about. Listen to him. He's always crying.
Alex, that everything they do is aimed at bringing in these low propensity, a lot of young male voters. That'll be a good thing. And I suspect that's sort of going to be the travel strategy and the messaging strategy is how do I change the composition of the electorate, get myself a little bit of an advantage going into the fall. And by the way, that's also the reason you shouldn't, some of this polling has gotten pretty close, but these are the kinds of people that tend not to be captured in the polling, and if they're able to turn them out...
Can't stand Scott Jennings.
We're not seeing Harris much in the days following the DNC. She's got a lot of momentum and wind at her back, but she's taking a couple down days to prepare for this debate and that expected sit-down interview. How important do you think it is for Harris to deliver, to answer the tough questions in these unscripted moments, unlike what...
It's just the news people, the ones that really want her to sit down and have an interview.
She hasn't been the top of the ticket candidate for very long. It's been a little bit over a month. She's been a little busy doing things like picking her vice president and like preparing for the DNC and actually being at the DNC.
Exactly. I agree with what Anna Navarro's saying. Big Brother live feeds. Remember I was talking about earlier, it was on an earlier podcast, I was talking about how, if like Republicans care so much about, inner cities and stuff like that or whatever we call them, and black people and all that, they cared about us so much. Because they're always, talking about how bad cities are in their rhetoric. They're talking about how bad this, how horrible crime is and the streets are so unsafe and all that. Well, then why aren't they mayors more? So they can help make things better. So I pulled up, I got stats, I pulled up stats. This is from BP. Let's see. I'm going to give you the exact, this is from Ballotpedia. Ballotpedia's municipal content. This is about elections. Municipal, mayoral, they got recall, and they got a list of mayors, city council members, all that stuff. So, excuse me. I just ate, sorry. So, who runs the cities? So, heading into 2024, 76% of the population of the top 100 cities lived in cities where Democratic mayors, and 16% lived in cities with Republican mayors. I'll read that again. Heading into 2024, 76% of the population of the top 100 cities lived in cities with Democratic mayors, and 16% lived in cities with Republican mayors, based on 2020 population estimates. The 20 largest cities by population had the most Democratic mayors and the fewest Republican mayors. So that even proves my point even more. So they're saying like the top 20 major cities have more Democratic mayors. So like, you know, why aren't there more Republican mayors? Says party affiliation of the mayors of the 100 largest cities by population rank after the 2023 elections. Let's see. So for the top, so 1 through 20, right? So the top 20 cities, out of those, 17 are Democrat, 2 are Republican, and then others 1. So maybe that, like, I'm going to suppose that's an independent or whatever. And then ranked 21 through 40 of major cities. 14 are Democratic, 4 are Republican, 2 are other. Ranked 41 through 60, Democratic 7, Republican 8. You seeing as you see as the rank and what they consider, you know, a city being major or important or whatever, because that's all, you know, major, minor. So as you see the rank go lower, which means the city is considered not as important, basically, or smaller or whatever, or doesn't need as much help, as, you know, all of that is what they're saying in the rank, basically. So 41 through 60, you see that the numbers are getting closer, which means in smaller towns, too, there's less black people. That's another factor, is those numbers, because you have 8. So rank 41 through 60, you have 7 Democrat, 8 Republican, and 5 other. Rank 61 through 80, 15 Democratic, 5 Republican. Rank 81 through 100, 10 Democratic, 7 Republican. So if you add in 3 other. So if you add those up, out of the 100 largest cities by population, this is after the 2023. So if you add all those up, out of those 100, only 6 and 8 is 14, 14 and 5 is 19, 19 and 7 is 26. So out of those 100, only 26 mayors out of the top 100 cities are Republican. So what does that tell you? You know, I'm just saying, shouldn't the rhetoric and the conversation match up with what they're actually doing or running for or trying to make better? If Republicans cared about U.S. cities so much, why aren't they becoming mayors and running for mayor or being county executives? There's probably more Republican county executives. That means that they kind of run the money. Because I know in different cities, like, the title is different. So I could see there being more white county executives. We actually had a white county executive. Yep, Chris Abley. But he was Democrat or whatever by title at least. But I could see that. I could see white people wanting to do that more because they get to control the money. You know what I mean? Because they don't. I mean, like, overall, they don't trust black people with money. Said overall, white people don't. But the proof's in the pudding. This is from Ballotpedia.
Yep. As of 2024, the mayors of 63 of the country's 100 largest cities are affiliated with the Democratic Party. So here, yep. Here's the official numbers. Party affiliation of the mayors of the 100 largest cities: Democrat 63, Republican 25, Libertarian 1, Nonpartisan 5, Independent 4. So with, Democrat and Republican being the major parties, I'm just saying, because they're always complaining about the cities. They run for mayor, they run for Congress, the U.S. Senate, all that. They run for the stuff, you know what I mean? They want to make the big decisions. They don't care about U.S. cities. All you got to do is look at these stats. You know what I mean? We're watching the Wayans brothers from back in the day. I didn't really watch the Wayans brothers that much back in the day, but it was pretty good. Yeah, I was just chilling, watching that. Got the Big Brother live feeds on, and I was just reading these stats. Yeah, but that's crazy, yeah. Michelle just sent me this. It's going down in the Big Brother house. This white dude's sitting here basically yelling at this lady. That Tucker dude, I don't like dude. He acts like he's just running everything, you know what I mean? And now that he's on the block and his game is falling apart, he's acting all spoiled and entitled and shit. You know what I mean? He probably acts like that in real life. Let's listen in. Let's see.
Well, you should. But going and trying to do something like that, you just shot yourself in the foot. She's going to put you up, and I'm going to win that AI arena, and you're now going to go home.
Okay.
Unless you go talk to her and you make up for it. I'm the only one who still is trying to keep you in here. Everybody in the house wanted you out, and I used the veto on you. I can't believe it.
What am I supposed to think? You are with Rabina.
You're supposed to think exactly what I told you.
See what I'm saying? You're supposed to. What I told you. Shut up.
Still here for you. Rubina and I have our thing, and it's just a thing in the house. I'm still here for you. I still love you. Actions speak louder than words.
Dude's talking to a 52-year-old lady like that. She's got kids his age.
Why would I have done what I did? Why would I have said what I said yesterday? After I said all that, you go do that? After all of that?
You put fear in me yesterday?
How? I told you
I'm this stupid AI person?
I told you what I was hearing, what was going around. I was honest with you. I was trying to make it so you could save yourself in here because people were thinking that. Because I'm here for you. And then you try to form an alliance, to have the house flip on me and kick me out.
You're right, dummy. It's Big Brother. And here's some more, you know what I'm saying, to back up what I was saying. You know the nine poorest, I don't know why I had the number 9 on my mind. 9 of the 10 poorest states in this country are red states. Mississippi, West Virginia, Louisiana, Arkansas, New Mexico, Alabama, Kentucky, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Tennessee. But they're trying to say that Democrats are ruining our country. Those are Republican towns, for the most part. Yep. 9 of the 10 poorest states are red states. Y'all can go look that up. And depending on, what site you look at, I'm sure, there'll be they might be in a little different order or whatever. 1 might be 3, 2 might be 4. But for the most part, they're all going to be in that top 10 list. Yep. play a little music. What's up, baby? See what Michelle wants real quick. She was just asking me when I want to take the dogs out. Yeah, so, hi Chewy. We're going to take you out in a few minutes, Bubba. Let me finish trying to finish shaving and stuff. Excuse me, bro. So, it's a little music interlude, y'all. Music interlude. Let's go. This is a little currency.
Suckers when I'm high as fuck and they under us. Catch a crook in your neck from trying to watch the Jets. Mr. Tokyo Drift, spin yen on the vet. Looking for your bitch, fool, take one guess. She caught up in the rapture, waking the bacon. I need the greatest hits, blasting, pedal mashing, paper twisting, scraper engine, rad racer. No 3D glasses, just a high-ass rapper. Spitter, nigga in the building, 9. I'm on the roof chilling, the pool up here. Couple chicks I grew up with, bottles in the cooler. If you don't know how to do it, homie, I'll school you. Barrel roll, loop-the-loop, Top Gun maneuvers. Making high wheels out of hoop this, holding it down like balloon strings. It's all good, ain't gotta be said, it's already understood. Ain't nothing changed but the address. That fool ain't nothing changed but the address. And we still on the same mode, niggas switching the scripts, we still playing the same role. And so ain't nothing changed but the address. That fool ain't nothing changed. Staring out the
or whatever the hardest subject, a diamond. The white supremacists have put that philosophy out here since the 1970s. That's the benchmark that I give it. All over the world, and they're spreading it. They're saying, you're not going to be a man, you're a black male, and you think you're going to be a man on my watch? On my watch? This is the voice of the white supremacists now. Racist man and racist woman. Say, that's not going to happen. Say, now Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad and all of that, they said that that's what they're going to make you out of. But it's not going to happen. Now, you can talk it, but you make any move to make that real, and you're going to wonder what fell on you. Now, they have made that clear to all of us. And the young black people have picked up that signal. And they say, well, if I can't be a man and I don't want to be like my sisters, I don't want to switch around all day looking for a male, and I pretend to be a female or try to switch over and be one, if they can operate on me and make me one, because then things become easier. I mean, I guess, I hope, but I definitely can't be a man because I'm in big trouble if I try to be. Then what can I be? Well, the white supremacist said, well, I'll give you another outside option.
No. This is a great Dr. Neely Fuller Jr. Y'all can go check him out on YouTube's cartoon series. He talks about, all the stuff, all of it. But he's about to explain, way better than I ever could, about how I talk about how a black candidate, president, or whatever, they can't go up there talking about what they're going to do specifically for black people. Because unfortunately, in masses, white people don't want to hear it. They ain't going to vote for that because they look at it like a handout.
You can go around and pretend that you're a man by doing harm to other black people. That's cursing out black females, calling them names and all like that.
It's coming up.
Write songs about them where you call them all kinds of names and kick them all up and down the street. We don't care about that. Kick your mother up and down the street. I mean, we rejoice when we see you do that, okay? But if you start acting anything like you ask for respect from us, the white supremacists, boy, you're going to get dead real quick. Most black males, we know that because they teach us that in no uncertain terms. When we really start asserting ourselves and say, you're going to respect me as a man, And the white supremacist said, you tell that to other black people. But don't you get in my face ever, boy, and act like you even thinking like that, dealing with me. Now, I'll play with you for a little while. I'll laugh and joke with you. But if you get serious and think that you're going to be a man and when I'm here, because there ain't but one man in this house, and when I say house, I mean the entire planet Earth. Anytime you think with your black self, you're going to be a man in my presence, you got another thing coming. Now, like I said, I'll play with you. I'll kid around with you. I'll joke with you. I'll play some ball games with you and all like that. Don't you ever think
drugs.
You're a boy, or you can act like your sisters and be a girl, and you ain't got no other choices with me. But you got all kind of choices with your own people. Even though your own people are really not your own people, they're mine too. But you can kill them. You can tell them, ain't nobody going to disrespect you. Well, you tell that to other black people, boy. Well, don't you ever even think it in my presence. You don't even have to say it. Don't you even act like you might be thinking that. Or you're going to find out what the hell is. And you know what? The white supremacists are proving that they can deliver on that message every time. And I don't care who you are, if you're black on this planet. When you really put them to an acid test, they have so far proven that nobody will take them on. Because nobody knows how to, including Neely Fuller. I'm just trying to find out. I'm in their prison, too. I was born in their prison, too. So to get to the crux of what we're talking about here, for black males, we're talking about manhood. And it's not going to happen, folks. As long as you have the system of white supremacy in place and not having a system of justice. This is why, rather than running around killing each other, that's not going to help. Well, I don't know if the Holy Bible was put together by the white supremacists or not. That's controversial. Some people say yes. Some people say no. I say I don't know.
Okay.
But I do know this. Whatever the white supremacists touch, they are not going to fool with it for 5 minutes unless they figure out a way in 5 minutes to put it to work for the system of white supremacy. They'll find something else to touch. So if a white supremacist puts his hand on a Bible or her hand on a Bible, they are going to say, now, this Bible is already here, but I am going to use it to do the things that I want to do. And I'm going to make everybody else of color fall in line so that this Bible will support whatever it is that I want done. And I will even change the meaning of every passage of it without changing a word. I'll just say, that's not what that means. And the black preacher will say, that is what that means. It's right here in the Bible. But the white supremacists say, boy, what did I say it meant? It meant that yesterday. Why? Because I said that it meant that yesterday. But that's not what it means today, boy. Hey, who's your master here on earth? Your master in your heart and in your head and in your church that I allow you to have is somebody else. But you call your God, and that's okay. I'll let you do that. But boy, when I walk in your church, with or without a gun, you will, and you and your congregation, your choir, and everybody you got here, young and old, will and have obeyed me from day one. So don't get in my face waving a Bible, boy. Now, the white supremacists, just like they do with, I make this comparison because, lots of people like their dogs, but their dog is still a dog. You might put your dog in a fur coat and walk it out into the winter snow, and that dog is wearing an expensive fur coat. Fur coat made for dogs. Some people may do that. Why? Because they really favor their dogs. I won't say like, but they have, they just say, I want a dog, and it's my dog, so I'm going to treat my dog with great comfort. It's the same way with some white supremacists. They'll say, I'm going to take my Negro and put him in the finest clothes you ever want to see. I'm going to dress him up, and I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to have a show of several of my favorite black people. And I'm going to have them go around in a circle, and show off all their diamonds and their tattoos and their hairdos and all of this. I'm going to groom them well, just like I do the rest of my animals, my dogs, my horses, my other stable of other things, in order to do what? Embellish me. Say, hey, I am so wealthy that I can make my Negroes think that they are kings. Put them on a pedestal and have them prance around and show off particularly the other Negroes about all the wonderful things that they got from me.
Oh, yeah.